Okay, so last week on the Burgers live stream, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku was announced for the global version of the game, and we are going to be talking about what this means because it is actually going to be the the thank you celebration on the global version. Now, the thank you celebration on the global version usually has a lot of perks to the existing banner that JP did not have when it came out on the JP version. So that is going to actually apply to the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. So, again, take a look here. Info on a new character in the Dokkan Festival in November. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. If you know what this character is doing, essentially what happens is you have the normal Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You go into the standby with Oob, and after the standby, if you meet the conditions, you go to the full power evolution, which, you know, is a very, very nasty character. We'll talk about him in a little bit. But the event date looks to be from the 2nd of November all the way to the 29th of November. So even after, like, the Heroes banner is out, the Super Saiyan 4 full power LR Goku is still going to be in game, right? So I would expect like Heroes drops on like the 22nd or so. So if you want to, like, okay, we'll talk about it, right? But this is going to be like, you know, should you summon on the banner and why you should or shouldn't summon on the banner, right? If we take a look here, keep in mind that it seems like there's going to be tickets applicable to this Dokkan Festival. So, Dokkan Thank You Countdown special missions are here. Up to 5 Dokkan Festival tickets can be obtained by completing all the missions. The Dokkan Festival can be used to perform summons on the Dokkan Festival that will be available on the 2nd, 11:30 p.m. Pacific time. So, of course, that is obviously referencing the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So it is confirmed that you guys are going to be getting 5 just free tickets just by doing these Dokkan Festival missions. And this does start on... Actually, this started yesterday, right? So you want to make sure you go ahead and do these daily missions. They reset every day at the reset time. So by the time this video goes up, it'll be about, what, 7 hours before the reset time does happen. So if you haven't done your missions for today, please be sure to go ahead and get your missions done. Very, very, very important there. But yeah, it is quite cool that the tickets are just being given up for free. This happens every thank you celebration, so I guess it is a W that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a part of the thank you celebration this year. Now we had Annie actually bring this up here, so I didn't have to like look through everything. Apparently these are discounts for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It was the same for Tech, Gogeta, and then Vegeta and Trunks. So I guess, you know, Vegeta and Trunks did get these discounts, even though they're in December, right? But what happens is there's a multi-summon discounts as well. Don't miss out on the 3-round only multi-summon discount, where, of course, you have the 30 stone first multi, the 35 stone second multi, and the 45 stone third multi. And, of course, you can perform a multi-summon for free on the 4th step. And that's pretty cool because JP doesn't have... No, JP does have 3+1, right? But I think JP had 3+1. Did JP have 3+1? I don't remember at the top of my head. But that is pretty sick that Global is getting those discounts. I'm pretty sure JP had 3+1, but it is good that there's these discounts that are being given out. And you get the free multi in the 4th step. So I would probably just recommend taking advantage of these discounts, these global exclusive discounts, right? Just because there is a good amount of value there, just regardless if you're a Super Saiyan 4 Goku fan. I'm sure many of you want the Super Saiyan 4 Goku compared to like other even Tanabatas like last year Vegeta Trunks, you know, Blue Goku and Vegeta. I feel like a lot of people will be more interested in like Baby Saga Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in my opinion. But that is pretty sick, right? That Global's getting these discounts. Now, we have the actual banner itself, which I would say that is where, like, kind of the detractor comes in-ish. So, like, if we just go down the feature list and units, I would say, are good or bad. I would say this baby pretty much is, like, he's okay, but, like, in this best situation, but, like, the thing with this baby, he's a brand new unit, so I have him brought up. He wants to be against Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan's enemies, and that's just not really going to be a thing ever. Basically, it seems like they're never going to want to give us some of these. I mean, there's the STR Vegeta Blue stage, and then the, what's it called, Physical Sword of Hope Trunks stage. but that's like, I don't know. I mean, maybe we already got Red Zone Broly. I just don't see us getting another stage for this, unfortunately, which does really suck very, very, very badly. That this is just unfortunate, because you would really want this guy to be good, or like a support, or like dodging, but no, I would say at the end of the day he is worthless. Honestly, he's not a banner unit that you like should be really interested in like that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, very, very powerful unit. I do feel like, you know, in these new Red Zone states, you can struggle more than, like, say, Omega. And I would argue there's the potential possibility of this guy, like, when global players get him, maybe global players have a slightly worse, like, experience, quote unquote, with him, because the fact that, although on JP, obviously, this guy came out and Sin was the hardest fight, we didn't have Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron came out like what, a week or two later? No, basically like 2 weeks after. On Global, the Omega Shenron fight, probably like this guy will drop on the 2nd, and then the Omega fight comes out on like December 14th or something. Which is when I assume Omega is gonna come out. Unless they decide to drop Omega in November still, which is not impossible, but who knows, right? It would be interesting if Omega did come out in the middle of the month still, and I guess it's not like, you know, something that won't happen for sure. It could happen, and it could be like, you know, it could literally be Super Saiyan 4, then Omega, then like Heroes around here. You know, they could make it work. They could. There's enough space and time if they want to go ahead and do that, especially since Heroes is like a guaranteed feature that's a SAR banner anyways, right? But yeah, an issue with this guy is I feel like his base form was always like, it was good, but you know, it's not like, you know, uber powerful. I think when people think of this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they really keen in on this guy, but this guy is not something you really see too often. And I'm not trying to say like this guy is bad or anything. Obviously, he's extremely powerful regardless. He's the top 10 unit in the game. Like, you know, if you want him really badly, you can definitely go ahead and summon on him, and it's not like a big deal. But, you know, if we're talking about like leader skill, I feel like his leader skill is kind of, it's fine, but his leader skill is not really a leader skill. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is a great team. You know, this team is solid, right? Especially because, like, you know, I guess some of the full power Super Saiyan 4s that are going to be on this team later this month will be nice, but like, we're not going to be able to have like the Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Vegito or the Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Broly don't fit like this team, for example, right? Which does suck a little. This guy doesn't want to build up like a little bit over time. He needs to be in slot 1, right? So these are things you have to like keep in mind. And especially since these bosses are so hard turn 1, it can be a little bit of an issue, because again, you would like to build up the super attack effect. You want to get hit first, right? But as long as you're able to beat these, you should be fine. I feel like the standby condition, maybe it could be a little tough. A lot of the times I get the, like, let's say if you're in the Wicked Bloodline not the Wicked Bloodline, if you're in Omega, you can get this very easily, but if you're like in the Fusion Zamasu red zone, or like, you know, the Zamasu and Goku Black red zone, you do want to get hit 5 times, and that may be a lot to ask for. Maybe less so in Fusion Zamasu, but in most fights that aren't pretty much Fusion Zamasu or Omega, I get the standby in like turn 5, and then after that, we need to go into turn 7 for a full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which again is something that usually I see in Omega Shenron. Now, Oob is very powerful, right? Providing 3 key, 70% defense. This is for the first 2 turns from his appearance, which is really nasty. He has guard and then damage reduction per 10 key sphere, 10% per key sphere obtained. He does create into key spheres. He has a nullification. Doesn't attack, but he just does so much. And then even if you don't enter the standby, you do get HP recovery and key 3 for 3 turns on the normal Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which, you know, is fine. You definitely want full power out, though, as soon as possible, though. If you can get full power, like, there is the possibility to get, like, a turn 5 full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, and in those, like, dismal future red zones, that could be a very, very potent ability to have out there. But, yeah, I would say, again, past explanation, he's good. The Gammas are still good. Vegeta and Trunks are still good, but like, You know, Pan is like, okay, I think, you know, these guys basically suck at this point. I mean, yeah, this unit's EZA. He came out with Tech Pan. Is like, at best, he's okay. And if you are running like into, I don't know, Red Zone Broly or Riku event, you could definitely take this guy. He has the possibility of getting a Scouter, because I believe it's the full power category that does give him the Scouter, if I'm not mistaken, right? With his EZA, he gets the Scouter if there's another full power category ally attacking in the same turn. Under the 59% HP, not too bad, and a Scouter could be very, very powerful. Though I guess it doesn't really matter, because like if you have this guy locked in slot 1 and this guy locked in slot 3, I guess, you know, you could see like, oh, there's a slot 3 super, we'll put this guy in slot 2, right? That's really it, to help defend him. This guy again, and this guy needs to EZA. This guy sucks. Pan, I'm not really a fan. He basically does suck at this point, right? These four are good though, and I think that, you know, I guess there's value. A lot of these banners, like, quote unquote, suck, especially when they come to global, but I still recommend doing the discounts and tickets. What I don't recommend is honestly going all in though. We can see, you know, what the Heroes banner is going to be looking like by the time this banner is like still live. Again, you can still like will the discounts be up? I guess 3+1, maybe the 3+1 won't be up, but I think that best like idea to do for this banner is to really skip the banner for the most part, because this unit will also be available for coins guaranteed in March on same day. So if you're interested in waiting, you can definitely wait, but I think a lot of people want to summon anyways. At the end of the day, it's your choice, right? The banner's not as bad as other banners could be, right? And, you know, definitely, you know, if this unit EZAs anytime soon, they could be a very, very strong character, right? So we'll see how things go, but let me know what you guys think, if you're going to summon or not. There's all the tickets and breakdowns, stuff like that. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.